You know, Brent, when we talk about destination franchises, Miami has got to be in the conversation for being #1. Agree?
Well, Kevin, if it was December and I invited you to, let's say, South Beach for a dinner, would you come?
Are you kidding me? Of course.
Absolutely, you would. But beyond the weather, it's the culture there in Miami, and certainly it keeps attracting top-tier free agents. LeBron James, Jimmy Butler, Kyle Lowry. There's more to come.
Now Butler. After Karis LeVert missed from long range. Curry against Lowry. Now here's Curry. He's guarded closely. LeVert from outside. Sinks the three-pointer.
The defense has all eyes on Stephen, and he exploits that with a dish.
Butler kicks to Hero. Takes a shot at the elbow, and it's Butler missing. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Simmons trying to get open, and that one's good by Porter.
And Porter's height and length around the basket is going to help him create opportunities to score.
Here's Lowry, banked in off the glass.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
Now here's Butler. Back to Lowry. Launches a three. They get it back. And Love gets it to go.
Kevin Love all about positioning in there, battling and finding some space, keeping the play alive with that kind of activity.
Here's Curry. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now Hero. In the game against Sacramento, very impressive. And another basket for Miami. With teams still figuring out rotations, Brent, at this point of the season, many players are unsure about their status in the lineup.
Yeah, if you're not a veteran team or a team that's been together for a lot of years, Kevin, this is about battling for minutes to show you're capable of handling that responsibility, and that mentality is important to the coaching staff. So you got to be ready. You got to be prepared for those minutes. You got to produce.
Now here's Porter, following the miss by Kyle Lowry. Porter, no luck. The Heat have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Hero, that falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. That's 7 points for Tyler Hero.
And you make the next pass. Nice job by Lowry there.
Passes to LeVert. Fires for 3. Drills the three-pointer.
That is a solid opening quarter right here. Very active and creating a lot of good opportunities for himself.
And the first time out of the game called for the Heat. Last time in San Francisco, they lost to the Warriors.
And they lost the last matchup with this club, and it was really the reserves where the gap in play was felt.
And a new group getting ready for Miami. Zeller, he's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Caleb Martin comes in for Kevin Love. Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for Tyler Hero. And Vincent subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Different look here for the Warriors. Drummond's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Aaron Gordon comes in for Simmons. Manuel quickly, he's checked in for Karis LeVert. And it's Ty Jerome in for Stephen Curry. And Miami has possession. The Warriors making the shot. Butler passes to Oladipo. Shot clock at 5.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Yep, that one goes.
Porter showing just great body control that time, taking the hit, but he keeps his eyes on the rim. That helps him score and finish.
Oladipo outside. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Outside, Martin. Teardrop shot. No good there. Gordon with the defensive effort. Well, Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it. Boy, a fierce competitor. Jimmy Butler puts his heart and soul into the game.
There are not a lot of opponents or players in this league that are going to outwork Jimmy Butler, and he does. He impacts the game in so many ways, and he's all about winning.
Now, here's Oladipo. Following the miss by Michael Porter. Will it go? It's hauled in by Gordon. For the Warriors, they won their last contest, that game against the Pistons in Detroit, and finished off by Porter.
And Porter has such great athleticism, able to get up and throw it down.
It's Oladipo on the wing. Zeller trying to free himself up, and it's Oladipo that time on the assist by Butler.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Jerome passes to Drummond. Here is Porter. Here's Jerome. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Porter can't get that one to fall. In the corner, it's Martin. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. It could go. That shot misses. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. The Warriors on top, up 5. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return.
First period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to trying to feed that, get out quick.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Bam Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love, and it's Martin in at the small forward position. The Heat trail by 5. Shoots from 12. The shot off that time. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Yeah, and in that game, it turned into a massive scoring night. It wasn't so much about the game plan as it was establishing early confidence to get that win.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Shots good by Hero.
Such a smooth shooter. Assertive Hero right now on offense.
Here's quickly. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Hero.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Boom, he jams it straight down.
And Hero getting to the spots where he can be very effective. That swagger he plays with is infectious.
Curry outside. And again, it's the Warriors missing. The Heat have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Martin kicks to Adebayo. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. Three-pointer. That shot is off. The Heat go the other way with it.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
They get a hand on it, and that one goes out of bounds. It's touched by Porter. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for the Heat. The Warriors also with a sub. Simmons is checked in. And Miami has possession. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter.
And with Bam Adebayo, I mean, we all know how skilled he is as a scorer and how athletic he is as well. But what about his passing?
Well, as much as I want to compliment Bam and his abilities to do that, I have to give some credence here to the coaching staff leaning into that ability that Bam has. They trust that he's going to make good decisions in the half court. And that has opened up a lot of things for them offensively.
The Warriors making a switch here. LeVert's checked in. And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
Outside Butler. Over in the corner, Hero. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Trains the three-pointer. Hero's got the lead up to 3 now for the Heat.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
And the rejection by Love.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
Now, here's Adebayo. Over Parker. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Parker outside. Back to Curry. LeVert the pass to Simmons. Back to LeVert. Curry outside. Rebound by the Heat. Love's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And the basket by Lowry. Now it's a 7-point Heat lead.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Simmons. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Jimmy Butler. Greg, how has size now affected the way the game is played?
Well, if I could just take a detour, Kevin, I would tell you it's skill that has affected the way the game is played. I mean, this has always been a tall man's game, and usually it's been dominated by the biggest guys, but that's not the case anymore. So you look at 6'4", the 6'7" guys who are skilled to shoot, pass, and dribble. That's what every team is looking for, and that's the way the modern NBA team, especially a championship caliber team, is made.
Oladipo misses. Warriors trail by 5. Outside for Simmons. 1:12 left in the first half of basketball. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And the closer Simmons gets to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes. I love watching him in attack mode.
Pass to Butler. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. And the Heat lead by 5.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Curry outside. No good on the shot. The Heat go the other way with it. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Yeah, in that game, the offense was firing on all cylinders, partly because the other team's defense was a no-show.
Yeah, with the defense struggling like that, I think they just stayed with a healthy, consistent pace to get that win.
Here's Simmons. And Curry has it in the corner. Back to Simmons. Releases. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Tyler Hero has been leading the charge for the Miami Heat. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, and welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here. If your name is Shaquille O'Neal, raise your hand, please. If your name is Shaquille O'Neal, raise your hand, please. I guess Shaq's not here today. If your name is Kenny the Jet Smith, raise your hand, please. And I'm Kevin Harlan. It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami.
They were in a rough spot, down 7 at one point, but kept it from getting worse than that. They were able to take control in the second quarter and finish the half ahead by 5. Kenny, let's get your take on Miami.
They put a big effort into rebounding back, working to corral every miss. That's the hustle you love to see. If they can maintain this approach, it'll give them the edge in other areas of the game.
Shaq, what are your thoughts on Golden State?
And taking a look at their outside shooting, got to be honest, it's pretty horrific. Under 30%, which is something you never want to see. They need to reevaluate what they're doing on offense because they're leaving points on the table.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Setting the floor for the Warriors. We've got Caldwell Pope. Porter is out there with Ben Simmons. Then it's Curry. And it's Claxton in at the center position. No good from Simmons.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Bounce pass from Lowry. The pass to Butler. Takes a three. Curry with the rebound. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. Porter kicks to Simmons. Back to Porter. Shot clock at 6. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You get inside, all kinds of traffic. This is the result as Porter Jr. is going to get to the foul line.
Michael Porter Jr. 2.
And he sinks the second.
And Michael Porter Jr. just one of those guys that has a versatile scoring menu. Terrific at executing at all 3 levels.
Heat moving the ball around. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Warriors trail by 4. Pass to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
And this is how Simmons puts up points. He challenges you close at the rim more often than not, having the physical advantage.
And the Heat call time here.
Here we go, fans. Time to make some noise for your Heat dancers.
Aaron Gordon is checking in for the Warriors.
Aaron Gordon.
And Miami shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Outside Butler. Passes it to Hero. Back to Butler. The Warriors pull it in.
They've been able to have some team success in this game despite what's been an awful shooting night for him.
Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is worth it. Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
Here's Butler. Love trying to break loose. No good from 11 feet.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
And Greg, last season, Butler and Spoelstra got into it on the sideline. We all saw it. It was an interesting moment.
Yeah, I think that's a good way of phrasing it. That manic intensity perhaps necessary at times for a player who competes as hard as Jimmy.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
One thing about Aaron Gordon that stands out is his insane athleticism. He's capable of some incredible dunks. And because he attacks that rim with such ferocity, it makes it special to see him go to the rim.
Martin's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Parker's checked in for the Warriors. And good on the second, so he makes them both. We've seen Gordon compete, Brent, in the dunk contest like you, and there are some who would say he should have won. What about you?
You can make a strong case that he was robbed, and Aaron actually does. But we see that under the legs, leaping over the mascot dunk on so many highlight reels. Just a special athlete, and what a special contest that was.
Zeller, he's checked in for Kevin Love. The Warriors also with a sub. Levert's checked in. Levert with it. And it's Martin picking him up. A nice shot by Levert.
Well, defensively, they've been flat in this second half. A very different type of team than we saw in the first.
Outside Lowry. Martin against Porter. Back to Lowry. Not going to go that time. Simmons with the defensive effort. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on an 11-2 run. And the dunk by Parker.
A guy that size with that kind of handle can get to those spots on the floor. Jabari Parker could be problematic tonight.
Outside Lowry. Here's Martin. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got his 4th assist in this one.
That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Porter outside. And it's Miami with the rebound. Butler's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Lowry. Back to Butler. And slam dunk by Butler.
And that's Jimmy Butler with a great finish there. Good hands to catch the pass and throw it through.
Porter finds Simmons. A minute 50 left in the third. Claxton with the bucket. Claxton's got 6 here in this quarter.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Heat trail by 4. Now a timeout called by Miami. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Okay, fans, time to get on your feet and make some noise for your Miami Heat dancers.
And the Heat with some changes. Oladipo, he's checked in for Cody Zeller. And Vincent subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Different look here for the Warriors. Drummond's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Aaron Gordon comes in for Parker. Okoro, he's checked in for Porter. And Stephen Curry subbed in for Ben Simmons. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Hero. Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And a close game like this, you gotta dig deep and just find a way to make things happen.
Curry outside. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
And 1:01 left in the third quarter. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. The Heat making a switch here. Adebayo's checked in. On defense, the Heat. A 2-point game. It's Curry outside. Gordon kicks to Okoro. Golden State moving it around. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Curry with the 3. Drills it from outside. Curry's got 7.
And offensively, they seem to have turned a corner.
Hero finds Oladipo. Now here's Adebayo. Defended by Drummond. Rebound Andre Drummond. Drummond's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. It's Curry outside. They get the rebound. Fires from deep. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the third. The 3. The shot, no good. And we've reached the end of the third. Warriors lead of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Lowry out there with Oladipo. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Martin in at the small forward.
Bam grabs the board, and then Bam knows what to do.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Butler, he's checked in for Miami. Golden State also making some changes. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Andre Drummond. Parker comes in for Gordon. And it's Ben Simmons in for Karis LeVert. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the break. He said, I want us to play as though we're behind. We're good when we play with urgency. We're bad when we become complacent. Don't become complacent. Let's go. Guys?
Thank you, David. Love inside, covered by Parker. And that one's good. Love.
Love feeling home right now on the inside, skilled at getting his shot off, using his body, and scoring around the defense.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up.
First team foul. Shooting for Golden State, Ben Simmons. 2.
That's good from Simmons. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
A walking triple-double threat. Simmons needs to keep working on developing that jump shot to be truly unguardable.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist.
He was sitting back a little bit there in the first half, but feels like showtime now, and he's ready to put some major points up on the board.
Lowry against Curry. To the inside, outside for Simmons. Trying to get open is Robinson. Simmons' shot is good. And the Warriors lead by 5.
A physical presence. Simmons is 6'11", nearly 250 pounds. He can easily absorb the hit.
I'm glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time. Back to Lowry. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And that one is good.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And here is Simmons. To the left wing. Okoro kicks to Curry. Looking to get it going. Trying to get open is Robinson. And the layup by Curry.
And that agility that Stephen Curry has gives him the advantage when he gets to the inside, just works around obstacles.
Now Adebayo. Back to Butler. Robinson with the block. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. Heroes checked in for Oladipo. Then for the Warriors, Gordon comes in for Parker. And it's Ty Jerome in for Simmons. Back to Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Warriors with the rebound.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Here's Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Aaron Gordon's athleticism can show up in other areas. That time, track down the offensive board.
The Heat trail by 7. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Offensive rebound. Adebayo. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Mitchell Robinson. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Warriors?
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area. And that is why they have Kyle Lowry on the team. These moments, and that is clutch.
Now here's Curry. Out to the wing. Here's a Okoro. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 4 assists now tonight. Hero against Curry. Shoots from 12. Robinson with the block.
Well, the ferociousness that Robinson can have around the rim is impressive.
Here's Curry. Outside Robinson. Here's Okoro. No good on the triple. And so Lowry will bring it up for the Heat. Love finds Lowry. Adebayo with the ball. Here's Hero. It's good, and that takes him to 77% shooting this game. 10 for 13.
And Tyler Hero not shy that time.
And the basket by Curry.
You know he's going to have the ball, and then you feel he's going to come through. He did it there.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away. Tyler Hero in the zone.
Here's Curry. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Over to the left wing. From deep. The long distance 3 is Barrett. Curry's got the lead up to 7 now for the Warriors.
Now he's just showing off. With range like that, incredible.
Now a timeout called by Miami. They're behind by 7. 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Stephen Curry.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Michael Porter, he's checked in for Gordon. And Simmons subbed in for Ty Jerome. .44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Trying to get open is Adebayo. Offensive rebound.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got high in that kind of range.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Here's Hero. Misses off the right iron.
Yeah, it's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Here's Simmons. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
And a good physical play there from Simmons, not letting the foul stop him from getting that shot off.
And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Off target from outside. So we see the Warriors get the win here. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Jabari, looks like you're getting back in stride, and you have certainly had adversity with the knee injuries the last few years. How have you been able to battle through them?
It's been tough, to tell you the truth, but, you know, the race is not won to the swift, but the one to endure, so I'm trying to keep that motive.
You have certainly endured and thrived, Jabari. Thanks for your time. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.